Zane Lowe is good. Y'all interviewers need to take notes. Shit, I'm taking notes too. That's just, whew.
Have you ever wanted to watch more videos than the thousands of ones that are already on my channel?
Hell yeah. How I do that? Huh? Tell me.
You know, like the ones that I can't show on YouTube? I got you. I have a Patreon with 3 tiers. This is what you will get per tier. Those of you like to read it. Honestly, I love it. We be going crazy on the Patreon, but I'm going to let you be the judge of that. So y'all go ahead and check out the Patreon and let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting. And thank you for everything. Now, let's get back to the video. Are about to watch JK's interview on Apple Music with Zane motherfucking Lowe. Zane said BTS paved the way. Oh, hell yeah. Come on, let's watch this. Hell yeah, nigga. Oh, hell yeah.
제가 옛날에 막 소심하고 막 자신감도 없고.
If y'all don't know about these Apple Music interviews, bro, these are like one of the best type of interviews you will see. So much production and just it's very calming and inviting. Okay, no more talking from me.
데뷔 때부터 지금까지 활동을 해가면서 나에 대해 알아간 게 있고.
I understand. I get it.
이런 성과들을 보면서 자신감도 얻고 여러 가지의 그 전부가 합쳐져서 만들어진 앨범이라서 제 인생에서 물론 팀 활동도 너무 중요하긴 했지만 그와 똑같이 굉장히 중요한 순간이라고 생각을 해서.
You know what? See, I said I was gonna stop talking, but from what we were talking about in the beginning, Rayshella, from the Azalea Banks thing, it's crazy how somebody can literally tell you how, like, put so much thought, blood, sweat, and tears into an album, and it is shitheads like that that are just like trying to downplay it as if like they're not artists themselves and know how much shit goes into making an album or making it into a song and how much stress you have to go to make it perfect. Like you would think someone who's an artist would understand that and not try to be like, oh, Michael did that. Like, come on, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Few cities have made as powerful a first impression on me as Seoul. A dizzying combination of history, progress.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Sights, sounds, smells. A place where the community has found space by going up, but its identity remains firmly rooted at ground level, where the old Seoul meets the new. The new industry, the superstars, the modern icons. You see them on digital billboards all over town. But the first and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
Bang!
Together with big hit they built Hybe.
Oh,
and this 19-story building where dreams come to make true. And where we get a chance to meet Jung, who after reaching unimaginable heights with BTS has a new dream, a golden.
Wait a minute, that's in like the campus of the Hybe building, that right there?
Dream for the golden youngest. This is a rare and honest conversation about a special moment in time, ARMY.
Oh,
Jungkook.
This is such a W cut.
This is
Oh,
beautiful.
that transition! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh,
Here.
oh, the rooftop.
It's a beautiful
Okay.
view of a city that, I mean, it's not where you're from, but does it feel like home now? Seoul?
Oh really? Oh wow.
그렇죠. 야, 그래도 고향은 부산이 제가 태어난 곳이 훨씬 더 고향의 느낌이 가깝고. 근데 이제 익숙하죠, 많이 익숙하고 처음 왔을 때랑은 너무 다르죠.
Busan is that way, I think. Is it?
I don't know. 아래쪽으로 더 내려가야
Down the, coastal, on the coast. Yeah, about 240 kilometers away, I think. A lot of your fans will have never been to Busan.
Okay, there we go.
Did you have a fun childhood growing up in Busan?
솔직히 부산에서의 기억은 딱히 막 많지는 않은 것 같아요. 여기 서울 올라와서 연습생 생활하고 너무 많은 경험을 지금까지 하고 있기 때문에 그 기억 메모리가 그렇게 막 좋지는 않아요. 그래서 솔직히 아쉽지만은 옛날의 기억은 딱히 크게는 없는 것 같아요. 많이.
What about music?
you obviously love music. It's your life now, music. And I think we all want to know, what was the sort of first music that you really discovered, that you fell in love with, that you knew was yours?
일단은 어릴 때는 그렇게 음악을 좋아하는 친구는 아니었고 이쪽 일을 시작하면서 점차 좋아지게 됐는데 이제 저희 앨범 중에 화양연화라는 앨범이 있고 그 곡을 들었을 때 아 진짜 그러니까 뭔가 음악을 하는 사람 입장에서 약간 이렇게 좋은 음악이 나와버리니까 그때 약간 묘한 어떤 새로운 감정을 그때 느꼈던 것 같아요. 그래서 그때부터 약간 멋있는 음악이나 좋은 음악을 더 찾게 되고 더 하고 싶어졌던 것 같아요.
What kind of
That's so
kid were
crazy.
you when you came to soul? Like,
That's so crazy. Like, imagine someone who does all this great shit in music. He was like, he wasn't really, that really into it, and he just like, okay, I'm in it. Let's try to make it cooler and cooler and cooler and cooler. That's it.
who do you think you were when you got here? What was exciting to you? What scared you? What was your personality like? Were you confident?
굉장히 내성적인 친구였고 부산은 건물이 되게 낮은데
I
그다음에
love the-
시내 가도
I love the B-roll.
막 그렇게 높진 않거든요 건물이. 그리고 도로도 그렇게 크지도 않고 근데
Okay,
처음 갔을
good
때
night. Love you.
그냥-
Get some rest.
진짜 무서울 정도로 너무 새로웠고 약간 미래로 잠깐 간 느낌이었던 것 같아요.
It does feel like that to me as well. It's an interesting place where I feel like so much has gone into building
Bye.
the city, but nature is so present as well. The mountains and everything is still so beautiful. It's like a really nice combination of those two things being here, I think. I love being around the mountains.
근데 저도 해외 나가서 이제 다양한 건축물을 보면은 약간 진짜 확실히 다르긴 하구나 그런 생각이 들기는 해요. 저한테는 이제 이게 익숙하니까 아무런 감흥이 없는데 딴 데서 이제 좀 되게 이쁘거나 그런 건물 보면은 저도 되게 비슷한 생각 하는 것 같아요.
Do you love design? You seem to be someone who, apart from music, really likes to observe design. Like the way, the angles of things, buildings, architecture.
그쪽으로 분야가
He'll be the
그쪽으로
greatest.
빠졌다면 분야가 아마 그림 혹은 그런 디자인을 하고 있었을 수도 있을 것 같다는 생각은 들기는 해요. 아니면 운동 쪽으로 갔거나. 근데 아무튼 좀 이렇게 어릴 때부터 좀 그리는 걸 좋아했었어서 나중에는 꼭 한번 배워보고 싶어요. 그림이라는 걸. 약간 창작물에 되게 약한데 그런 거 좀 창작해보고 싶기도 하고 그렇습니다.
Someday, right now, you got a new album coming out called Golden. So that will have to wait for a second. The title is beautiful. This is golden to me. It's one of my favorite words, golden. For you, it's very specific. It relates to a nickname that you have, multi-talented, but also being the youngest of a group of 7.
Yes, research.
Does making this album feel like the first time that you haven't felt like the youngest of anything in your family, in BTS, that you don't feel that way now?
저는 앞으로 20년, 30년이 지나도 막내인 거는 변함이 없을 거고요. 막내가 그렇게 뭐 싫지도 않고 그 수식어도 약간 황금 막내라는 수식어도 있고 그리고 제가 이 일을 하면서 성장을 하는 거를 제 스스로 지켜봤고 그다음 지금까지 약간 모든 것이 이렇게 응축된 그런 앨범이라서 너무 기대가 되는 것 같아요.
I love it.
반응들이.
Do you think that there was a time when you first arrived and you met the guys in BTS that they felt protective of you?
그쵸? 막내란 특권이라는 게 좀 확실히 있었던 것 같고 저도 알게 모르게 그런 도움을 굉장히 많이 받았다고 생각을 해요. 형들이 정말 좋은 사람들이어서 제가 이렇게 좀 조금이라도 선하게 좋은 부분들을 좀 잘 이렇게 형들한테서 빼오지 않았나 그런 생각도 들면서 진짜 이렇게까지 성장하기에 너무나도 큰 도움이 됐죠. 6명 멤버들을.
What was
You know, some things that I'm like thinking, like since JK is like the youngest, and I guess like it's interesting that You know, I'm guessing like him being the youngest kind of helps his drive and his like ability to like the perfectionism and everything because he's always growing and always learning and everything. I don't know if him being the youngest is like the a key factor in that, but I'm just thinking like if being the youngest to shout out to all my people who are the youngest of however many siblings they have. I'm an only child, but I've been in situations where I've been young as hell in where I'm with all these old people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, either I can feel like I'm not gonna reach this because I'm always gonna be the youngest, and I'm always gonna have to think. I'm always gonna have to like think that who's above me knows best. So it's like, why not even try? Or I can feel like I can use my old people, old heads, the people that are close to me, that are older than me, and become my own person. And then maybe they can look up to me. Maybe. I don't know. But, it's very interesting to
What was it like right
think,
at
I
the
guess.
start in the first few years before
Shout out to you.
everyone started to notice and it started to really happen?
Shout out to the youngest siblings out there.
Those early times.
Maybe. You could be right. Maybe.
그때 솔직히 지금 이제 10년이 더 됐으니까 이제 가물가물한데 그 진짜 멋없었어요. 물론 이제 제가 그때 제 시야엔 형들이 너무 멋있었는데 근데 저는 솔직히 데뷔 초 그 후 한 몇 년 후의 영상들도 솔직히 못 봐요. 약간 낯간지럽고 약간 민망해서.
I'm not gonna lie. That kind of makes me happy. Not happy. Well, let's see, because like, JK is still human. You know what I'm saying? It makes him very relatable, even though he's like, a global superstar. Like, 'cause, niggas, you don't want to see our old videos and stuff back then. I guess that's a normal feeling. I don't know.
아무튼 조금 아쉬워요. 그때 생각.
It comforts me. Let's say that. It's a better choice of words.
그러면
Yeah, cringe.
그때부터 조금 더 지금의 감정을 가지고 있는 사람이었다면 어땠을까라는 생각이 듭니다.
But you're young, you're not supposed to. That's the point. You're all learning. Like, it's the thing. I think in time they'll feel special, those memories. Because it's just the 7 of you. Big dreams, right?
그죠? 근데 그때 그러지 못했다면, 그러니까 과연 지금의 BTS가 있었을까라는 생각은 들어요.
I also like that he's just like always tying these questions back to BTS. That's so fire. That is so fire.
이렇게 약간 날 것의 그 바이브가 있었기 때문에 그리고 그 7명이 정말 뭐 지금 생각하면은 다 모자른 거잖아요. 근데 그 모자란 7명이 모여서 막 그렇게 부대끼면서 있었던 과정이 있었기에 지금의 결과가 나올 수 있었다고 생각해요.
Just real friendship. I think that's what everyone loves, apart from the music and the skills, is the friendship. Isn't there a barbecue joint around here that you all used to go and eat in the early days together?
Oh shit.
여기 안
See, this is why I like Zane Lowe. He really is like real good interviewers take notes. God damn, he about to talk about the place they used to go eat and shit.
여기 아니고 진짜 그 제일 첫 연습실이었어요. 지하에 우리 연습실이 있었고 그 이제 지상 1층에 식당이 있었는데 거기 이모님이 굉장히 잘 챙겨주셨죠. 막 고기도 가끔씩 구워주시고 그때는 이제 용돈도 많이 못 받고 약간 막 하루에 컵라면 한 2-3개로 이렇게 좀 지냈던 시절이었는데 참 고맙죠. 거기 생각하면.
That must have been tough for Jin, being the resident chef of the band, to not be able to cook for everybody. Did he used to cook for you as well? Did Jin used to cook meals for you when you was first starting out?
네. 그때 한창 진영이 요리에 꽂혀 있었을 때라
Shout out
본인이
Jen.
직접 나서서 좀 가끔씩 요리를 해줬던 것 같아요. 근데 제일 기억에 남았던 게 그 치즈가 이렇게 올려져 있는 고추장 삼겹살. 고추장 찌개나 고추장 삼겹살. 그게 정말 맛있었어요.
It's crazy talking about the early days. You know, I wanted to go back there because we could never talk about everything you've achieved in the time we have, and we're not here to.
He said, "These are the type of questions we like to see. Not what do you like to put your butter on."
What you've achieved with your friends in BTS
goodness.
is unheard of. Congratulations. It's incredible what you've achieved.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's so fucking humble. Like, nigga, he's like, "Thank you." God damn.
But here we are, and the reason that we're talking about Golden is because it's a new era for the band. I wanted to ask
Full circle.
what that conversation was like when you first came together with your team and as a band, and the decision was made for everyone to make their own music. What was sort of said in that conversation? How did you all come to that conclusion?
일단 저희 래퍼 라인 형들 남준 RM 슈가 제이홉의 영향이 일단 굉장히 컸고 왜냐면은 이제 데뷔하고 나서 틈틈이 본인의 작업물을 이렇게 항상 올려줬기 때문에 거기서 되게 그 보컬 멤버들이 자극을 되게 많이 받았어요. 그래서 그냥 뭐 커버곡도 내고 아니 뭐 팬송도 내고 홀리데이처럼 그런 식으로 좀 옆에서 지켜보면서 약간 이게 자연스러워진 것 같아요. 본인의
오케이.
것을 뭔가 하는
Welcome.
거, 본인의 것을 내는 거. 그래서 지금 이제 어쨌든 상황 때문에 이제 솔로 활동을 하게 됐고, 근데 그냥 알아서 좀 자연스럽게 각자 그렇게 된 것 같아요. 뭔가 이유는 솔직히 세븐 싱글로 내기 전에도 뭔가 별다른 계획이 없었던 사람이라서 저는 그냥 그 곡을 듣고 그냥 해야겠다 그런 생각 들어서 약간 하게 된 것 같아요. 근데 아무튼 그 셋의 영향이 되게 컸다. 그렇게 자연스럽게 만들어줘서.
I think about 2020 and I think about Still With You, self-produced. So you made that yourself, which was amazing.
If he asks about decalcomania, I'm going to lose my shit. If he asks about that, bro, if he asks about that song, I swear.
And you put it out on SoundCloud. I wanted to ask you how important it was that you did it yourself and it wasn't on streaming services or officially released at that point. It felt like a free gift to the fans. How important was that song toward you sort of taking your first step towards Golden and what we have now?
저는 그 스틸리드뿐만이 아니라 골드는 지금 현 시점이 가장
No, I didn't.
제 인생에서 물론 팀 활동도 너무 중요하긴 했지만
It didn't crash.
그와 똑같이
We still
굉장히
here.
중요한 순간이라고 생각을 해서 아니, 제가 옛날에 막 소심하고 막 뭐 자신감도 없고 막 그랬었는데 이제 데뷔 때부터 지금까지 활동을 해가면서 나에 대해 알아간 게 있고 수식어가 붙고 이런 성과들을 보면서 자신감도 얻고 여러 가지의 그 전부가 합쳐져서 만들어진 앨범이라서 그 중에 스틸리드도 영향은 있다.
I just love that you produced it yourself.
그것도 아까 말했듯이
Rachel, you still here?
멤버들이 먼저 앞에서 안 그래줬으면 저는 뭔가 시도할 생각조차 안 했을 거예요. 분명 제 성격에는.
And now you're on a song with Central C and Kid Laroi called Too Much, right? Which is just like a standalone. It's not part of Golden, but
that song was pretty damn good. I really didn't think Central C was gonna. I thought Central C was gonna just take the song away and just like, you know how like some artists just like the focus is them, but like he blended very well. That was a pretty good blend of people. Like it was good. I liked it.
I love that because it's like you're having a lot of fun. Do you feel, even though you want this to be successful, it feels loose to me. Do you feel more relaxed doing songs like that? A little less pressure?
제 거도 즐기고 그다음 외부 작업도 이제 즐기는데 솔직히 부담감은 외부 거를 할 때가 더 약간 올 때가 있어요. 왜냐면 내 게 아니니까. 그래서 이 곡에 민폐가 되면 안 되니까 그래서 더 뭔가 더 긴장하고 이번에 그 뮤비 찍으러 갔을 때도 저의 현장이 아니라 다른 사람 남의 현장인 거잖아요. 그래서 오히려 그때 더 약간 압박감을 받는 것 같아요. 저는.
So loose as it feels on set videos like that, we then see the
No problem,
performance
crazy
video
girl.
for 3D, and it's just beautifully choreographed,
3D.
and you're moving better than you've ever moved, even without the boys around you. How has your sort of dancing changed? How has your approach to that craft changed now that you're stepping out on your own? Does it feel different for you from a choreography point of view as much as it does from a music point of view?
Do they have seats without the legs? I just noticed that. I thought they were just sitting on that hard ass ledge. What? What the hell?
그 춤을 어떤 한 장르를 배운 게 아니라서 안무부터 시작을 했는데 그래서 계속 코레오만 하다 보니까 그냥 더 잘하지도 더 못하지도 않는 그러니까 내 느낌이 없는 그 나의 춤 스타일이 없는 듯한 느낌을 예전에 많이 받았던 것 같아요. 그래서 제가 예전에 제 모습을 보면 되게 약간
Oh, okay.
없어 보이고 약간 부족해 보이는 게 약간 그런 이유에서 있고 근데 이제 저는 제가 모르게 뭐 배우는 게 많아요. 춤이든 노래든 아니면 성격이든 말투든 근데 춤도 약간 그런 영향이 있었던 것 같아요. 그냥 많이 보다가
He's a sponge.
스스로 내가 느끼지 못하는 순간에도 느끼고 그러다가 점차 그냥 제가 춤을 막 연습을 시간을 따로 빼서 하는 건 아닌데 근데 그게 자연스럽게 바뀌더라고요. 신기하게. 뭔가 내가 그 길을 연습하는 것도 아니고 그래서 저는 그냥 그런 식으로 계속 살아가고 있었던 것 같아요. 근데 그게 자연스럽게 좀 뮤비에 보이지 않았나. 네, 저도 모르게 춤이 성장이 돼 있었어요.
One of the other things that's really different this time around is the lyrics, some of the lyrics on Seven, on the explicit version.
Hey.
I mean, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I'm not sure we would have heard that being sung by you. Obviously, it comes naturally to you. This is what you want to sing, what you want to say. Was it a conversation? Did you have to have a conversation with anybody close to you that, hey, I want to approach these songs in a more honest and unfiltered way?
일단은 지금 제가 세븐부터 그다음 지금 골든 앨범까지 제 이야기를 담은 곡은 없는데 약간 전부 다 사랑 노래잖아요 지금 제일 보편적인 감정이 아닌가 싶어서 그냥 그 안에서의 좋은 곡들을 이렇게 받아서 한번 작업을 해보고 싶었어요. 그래서 앨범에도 이렇게 쭉 뭔가 이어지는 느낌이 드는 것도 약간 그런 이유에서 있고 그리고 이제 지금 뭐 시기가 좀 중요한 시기인데 근데 또 그런 가사를 솔직하게 할 수 있는 시기도 좀 지금 이렇게 약간 영하고 뭔가 이미지 전환 이런 게 어쨌든 필요는 하니까 그래서 조금 가사 저한테도 조금 이렇게 부담스럽긴 한데 그래도 좀 도전 아닌 도전 느낌이지 않았나? 솔직히 걱정도 많이 했어요 가사 때문에.
What's one of your favorite moments recording Golden?
그냥 다양한 장르의 곡을
Documentary coming soon.
그리고 다양한 주제를 담고 있는 그 가사들을 그다음 그 영어를 뭔가 이때까지 단체였고 아니면 뭐 팬송 위주로 개인곡을 이렇게 했잖아요. 근데 이번에 뭔가 그 많은 곡들을 혼자서 뭔가 소화를 해내는 그 과정들이 그냥 전체적으로 다 너무 즐거웠던 것 같아요. 해외에서 이제 해외 프로듀서랑 같이 이렇게 옆에 찰싹 붙어가지고 녹음하는 그 과정도 너무 재밌었고 곡을 하나하나 완성했을 때 느껴지는 그 성취감도 난 너무 좋았고 약간 그 과정 자체가 너무 좋았던 것 같아요.
You get to leave the studio and you get in the car and you put it on straight away and you listen to it and you're like, oh, it's good.
Hey.
Like it's as good as I remember it. It's good.
거기 사운드도 빵빵한 거 너무 좋더라고요.
You said something really interesting when you spoke to Rolling Stone about Seven, because the journalist said, oh, it's going to be a big hit. And you seemed surprised. Like,
Big hit, pun intended.
I don't really have expectations for this. I hope so, but it's not like what I'm going into it for. Nothing can be as big as where BTS is now, like stadiums all over the world. So this is a new start to some degree. Has it been fun kind of resetting your expectations and being able to just kind of almost start again a little bit? Like Harry Styles said that to me. He said to me, you know, when I started making my own stuff again, different circumstances because they broke up, but he wasn't walking into the expectation of what he'd done before with the band.
저
okay.
일단은 세븐을 냈을 때 내기 전에도 솔직히 자신감은 있었던 것 같아요. 확실하게 있었고 기대를 했어요. 근데 막 이 곡 가지고 뭐 여기까지 찍겠다 약간 이런 거보다는 그냥 내가 좋게 느끼는 그 곡을 냈을 때 그걸 사람들이 공감을 해줄까? 거기에 좀 더 관점이 있었던 것 같았고, 그러니까 내가 그 곡을 듣는 그 부분도 과연 좋을까? 내가 좋아하는 곡이 다른 사람들이 웬만해서 다 좋아할 수 있는 그런 곡인가? 그런 게 너무 궁금했었고, 저도 솔직히 예상은 안 돼요. 저도 저를 예상을 못 하겠어요. 앞으로 어떻게 될지 모르겠고 이러다가 막 뭐 갑자기 막 다른 일을 할 수도 있는 거 모르겠어요. 근데 어쨌든 음악에 대한 열정은 무수히 높고 많을 것 같아요. 앞으로도 그게 계속 이어질 것 같아요. 네.
But it's a hit. But you know now because it's a hit. It's like a #1 hit, you know. And you're performing it in front of crowds, and you know people are loving this music that you're playing, and on just you. So you're over that. But I was watching footage of you and the boys in front of 80,000 people.
Hey, Milky Way.
And I was wondering, I've got to ask, like, I know what it's like being in the crowd and hearing that noise. What does it feel like on stage when that level of noise and that level of love and support is all being directed toward you? What is that feeling like?
말로 형용할 수가 없는 그런 느낌인데 그냥 세상 좋은 말 다 갖다 붙여서 갖다 붙이는 그런 느낌? 모르겠어요. 또 천국인가? 약간 모르겠는데 아무튼 너무 좋고 너무너무너무 좋고 그리고 나를 응원해주는 사람과 함께 그 공간에서 같이 노래를 부른다는 게 가수가 이거는 정말 행복한 일인 것 같아요. 아무튼 그냥 소름 끼칠 정도로 너무 행복해요.
Bro, it's oh my goodness. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Like it's like having like a infinite support glitch. Like you just keep looking and it's a sea of people that like what you do, and it's more people and it's more people and they're singing the songs. Like oh my gosh.
These highs, these enormous highs that you get from having that relationship with the fans from stage to audience.
Oh, thank you.
I've talked to so many artists throughout my life, and I know that you have to work really hard for that not to affect your identity in a way that is unrealistic. That you have to find a way to remember who you are either side of that experience.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you? Have you and the boys had to figure that out over time as well, to not live your life like you're on that stage, to understand that there's another you?
아니요, 전혀 신경 안 써요.
God damn, that's fuck. This nigga Zane Lowe is pretty good with these questions, man.
전혀 신경 안 쓰고 저는 분리를 시키지 않아요. 그냥 저는 올 곳이 그냥 저 하나밖에 없고 그냥 지금의 저 그 무대 위에 나는 없어요. 그냥 나인 거예요. 그래서 그거를 막 예전에는 뭐 분리를 막 반하고 막 사춘기 그때는 좀 분리를 시켜 놓으려고 했었는데 지금은 그냥 다 받아들이는 것 같아요. 인정할 거 인정하고. 그게 나로 사는 거라서 그게 가장 좋은 방법이지 않을까 싶어요, 저는.
Do you have a favorite song on the album?
Uh-oh.
Standing Next to.
Of
yeah.
course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
그러니까 그게는 뭔가 곡이 물론 좋아요. 물론 좋은데 그런 느낌보다 더 크게 다가왔던 거는 그냥 곡의 그림이었어요. 되게 웅장한 그림이 보였고 그리고 그 곡을 가지고 무대를 하는 제 모습이 먼저 확 보였던 것 같아요. 그래서 좀 이번 앨범의 타이틀에 가장 맞는 곡이 아닐까 싶었고 선택하게 됐죠. 그래서 굉장히 애착이 있는 곡이에요. 녹음 과정도 너무 힘들었어가지고
What song do you think on Golden will surprise Army the most?
그것도 스탠딩 넥스트 유
You
같은데.
damn Skippy.
근데 아미들한테 좀 해주고 싶은 얘기는 그 스탠딩 넥스트 유는 좀 이어폰이나 아니면 뭐 스마트폰으로 말고 좀
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest. He's right about that because that song, I definitely, as soon as I heard that song, I put it to the car test and I put it on the speakers. That is a, whoo.
스피커를 이렇게 좀 빵빵하게 해가지고 들어줬으면 좋겠다고 얘기해주고 싶어요. 곡안에 너무나도 장르가 다 달라서 솔직히 모르겠어요. 근데 제가 생각했을 때는 타이틀곡 제외하고 Hate You라는 곡이 있는데 그 곡을 좋아하지 않을까라는
I like that
생각은
one.
합니다.
I like that song
근데
too.
이거가 맞아 떨어지면 저는 거기서 한 번 더 입딩이 되는 거죠.
Oh, no question about that. Yeah, no doubt about that. The relationship you have with Army is incredible. I'm a fan of what you as a band and your fans have built together because I think it's more than just a fan base. I think you push each other to be accountable and to create awareness for things that you care about. And it's a very emotionally intelligent experience that you have with your fan base. What is the thing that you love the most about that dynamic between you and Army?
그 한국에 친구 따라 강남 간다라는 말이 있는데 방탄이 아미를 따라간 느낌인지 아미가 방탄을 따라간 느낌인지 모르겠는데 그냥 서로 그 유대감이나 약간 의지? 서로 의지하는
He said it's more than sleeping live on Weverse. Hey.
그런 부분이 가장 특별한 부분이 아닌가 싶고 저는 진짜 거기서 더 나가서 아예 진짜 편하게 대하고 싶어요. 아미들을 정말 그냥 나중에는 그냥 진짜 그냥 솔직히 이제 가수는 팬들에게 지켜야 될 선이 있잖아요. 근데 물론 선은 지킬 거예요.
Mm-hmm. He real for that.
팬들에 대한 예의는 갖출 건데
Okay.
근데도 결국에는 진짜 정말 터놓고 다 얘기하는 그런 친구처럼 약간 그런 것도 좀 있는 것 같아요.
Hey.
It's important that this album reaches as many people as possible for you, for the band, because of what you established this to be, which is each of you growing and learning new skills and doing it on your own. But are you excited about the potential of 2025? Are you already nervous and excited about the BTS machine, really, the idea of this huge, momentous experience starting up again? Are you already thinking about that, or is it too far away?
먼 미래라고는 절대로 생각 안 하고요. 이번 솔로 앨범을 준비하면서 그리고 활동을 하면서 참 그리울 때가 있었어요. 그러니까 그냥 뭐 대기실에 있거나 아니면 혼자 무대를 서거나 아니면 뭐 스태프들이랑 밥을 먹거나 그럴 때마다 확실히 그 몇 년 동안 같이 옆에서 있었던 그 멤버들의 빈자리가 확실히 느껴졌었고 많이 생각하게 되는 것 같아요. 그래서 그렇기 때문에 조금 멀게 느껴질 수는 있다만 근데 저는 그렇게 생각하지 않으려고 하고 있고 절대로 아니라고 생각하고 저는 그 2025년에 BTS의 시너지는
It's gonna be insane.
어마어마할 거라고 생각합니다.
It's gonna be insane.
그 모습이 너무 기대가 돼요.
If you changed your screensaver on your computer or on your phone today, and you wanted to put one image or one memory or one experience you've had since we got to know you in BTS and now in your own solo career, what would that image be? What would you change your screensaver to right now? It could just be a memory, not even a photo.
이건 바로 제가 제 성격에 바로 고를 수가 없어요. 고민을 좀 해봐야 되는데
But that just tells me that you're still in the moment, you know, like it may be years before you were able to even reflect or think about everything that
Hey Zane, you okay. I see what you did there. He had an answer for whatever he was gonna say. Hey bro, oh hell yeah, he's great. I love this. This interview was amazing.
it's happened in the last
Oh
10 plus years. Is that where you'd like to stay right now? Is not thinking back and not thinking about all those times and just focus on today and focus on the future?
네, 무조건 미래만 보고 과거의 것들은 진짜 최대한 안 남겨놓으려고 해요. 왜냐면은 일단은 사람 자체가 어디 머물러 있는 걸 굉장히 안 좋아해서 진짜 실제 장소든 아니면 뭐 기억이든 아니면 뭔가 내가 실수를 했던가 뭐 근데 거기 머물러 있는 걸 너무 싫어하기 때문에 항상 현재만 바라보고 있는 것 같아요. 현재나 미래도 그렇게 보는 게 아니라 그냥 지금을 보는 것 같아요. 네, 그런 성격입니다. 근데 그 과거의 그거를 지워버리는 게 아니라 확실하게 인지를 하고 인정을 한 다음에 다음 스텝으로 넘어가는 거예요. 그러니까 그게 그런 과정이 있기 때문에 제가 계속 생각하고 판단하고 앞으로 걸어갈 수 있는 거라서. 네, 근데 거기에 머물러 있는 게 얽매여 있는 게 저는 되게 미련한 짓이라고 생각을 하거든요. 그래서 바짝 후회하고 바짝 인정하고 앞으로 간다. 네, 요게 제 삶의 모토입니다.
Look at this building. Look at this city. 19 floors up, and you started out right down there on the ground, right? Just running around trying to figure it out. And now this whole building exists because your band and some really smart people who love music formed a partnership. And look what you've done, not just for music, but for Korea,
in the world, shit.
South Korea, for music around the world. What are you most proud of right now in terms of everything you've achieved with the boys and yourself and with Big Hit and Hype? What are you most proud of?
그냥 전부 다 포함이 되는 것 같아요. 그냥 어떻게 보면 저의 혹은 이제 멤버들의 그다음 하이브, 빅히트의 업적인 거잖아요. 그게 물질적으로도 혹은 뭐 위상이나 이런 것들도 전부 다 그래서 전부 다 포함이 되니까 모르겠네요. 근데 거기에 생각을 많이는 안 하는 것 같아요. 저는 그냥 내가 지금 하고 있는 거를 계속 생각해가지고 제 자신이 생각하는 1순위는 좀 말이 좀 모순인데 나를 생각하는 게 가장 먼저인데 내가 가장 먼저 생각하는 거는 암이거든요. 가족도 아니고 BTS 멤버들도 아니고 암인데 그냥 서로 이제 BTS 그다음 정우로서 아미랑 함께하는 그런 부분을 오히려 더 생각하는 것 같아요. 뭔가 목표라거나 막 그런 것들보다 그냥 내가 이 사람들에 의해서 혹은 이 사람들 때문에 그게 즐거워서 내가 어떤 무언가를 하고 그게 업적이 되는 거지 순서가 그게 먼저가 아니에요. 전.
Makes total sense. Listen, I've
Oh,
had such a good time in this
amazing
city,
answer as
and
always.
I've wanted to come here and have a conversation like this with you for a long time because it's such a remarkable story in music. It's a remarkable story in terms of opening up these boundaries around the world that were set for artists to be able to be heard or not heard. You've changed so much, whether you realize it or not. So I'm really grateful to be able to just grab some time at this important moment. Wish you all the best with Golden.
Hey,
Yeah.
bang.
Great to meet you. Great to hang. Thanks for having us here. We've had a great time.
네, 저도
Oh,
이렇게 진짜 먼 거리인데 이렇게
this was
인터뷰
a good
하나
interview,
때문에
man.
날라와 주셔서
This was a
너무
very good interview.
감사드리고 그다음 좋은 말 해주셔서 좋은 인터뷰 해줘서 너무 감사드리고 제가 나중에 좀 더 영어를 잘하게 된다면 다음에 한국 오실 때
Hey,
제가 맛있는 고기 사드리겠습니다.
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
yeah, absolutely. We're eating.
Yeah, and
hey.
drink.
This was good. Hey, this was really good. Hey, shout out to Zane Lowe, man. Like I said before, he's one of them. Them questions was lovely. And and it's nice to see how JK seems so comfortable in answering. And also, this man still had an answer for a question that he didn't even answer. Zane Lowe is good. Y'all interviewers need to take notes. Shit, I'm taking notes too. That's just, whew. Like, god damn. I'm gonna be honest, these interviews, like, well, I would say like the shitty interviews that be happening be making these interviews so much more amazing. It's just so amazing. I love seeing like the interviewer making the artist comfortable. It's so like, and not worried about all them clicks and all that other bullshit. Just have a good conversation. And I also like how, as we already knew was gonna happen, but JK was always tying this back to Army. And when he was asking like stuff about himself, he was tying it to BTS. Like that shit is amazing. Somebody as this big, this talented, this amazing is still humble and like it's like, dog, like it gives me a faith in humanity. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna be honest. Yes, you can tell he does his research. I was about to say, bro, if he was gonna talk about Decalcomania, I was gonna get up and leave. I'm not gonna lie. And exactly, yes, he means it when he says that. This was lovely. This was amazing. This was being he said he was like, next time I'll be more fluent in English. Nah, it's fine. I just love seeing artists comfortable, bro. It makes me so glad too. I love it. I really love it.